I know. Hey, welcome to a Trina's Big Bad Bench stream featuring John. Hi, everybody. Hey, hardware hacker. Hey, Francois. It was funny because as soon as I saw you post not first, I said I better start the stream before Francois says just in time, and you posted it just as I hit go live, which is funny. So welcome everybody. I'm going to change my name back.
That's not confusing at all.
Yeah, right. Let me see here. Edit name. A while ago, I had teased John about taking over his channel, so I thought perfect time. There we go. Yeah. So what are we going to work on today? First of all, let's say hi to folks who are joining me here on the stream. We got Marky Mark and the Millennium Max. That's what your channel name should be, Marky Mark and the Millennium Max. And then also we have Big Bad Biologist, BigBadBench joining us here because he was very helpful with the last stream. So just an update on that board. I tried to find memory on eBay with no luck because I didn't know what to search for. I was like typing in XT motherboard memory, which was getting me nowhere. Yes, I know. Shake your head. Hi, John, by the way. Other John in the chat. Yes, I know. Shake your head. Anyway, I put a photo up on a local Discord, said, hey, I got this XT motherboard. Does anybody here happen to have any memory? And somebody piped up and said, I've stripped a whole whack of memory off XT motherboards about 25 years ago, and they're sitting on a shelf. So with the help of John, because I kept saying, here's what he has, we finally tracked it down to 2 different memory types, and I'm not sure what the second one's for. Can you tell me why we got the second type?
Because the first type is the main memory, and that gets you up to 512K of memory, and then the other type gets you the remaining, 128K, so you get your full 640K. And before I thought it was only 8 chips because normally you need 8, but in reality you need 9 because of parity, and then for the other little 4 up at the top you need 1 per 2. It's confusing. I'm still learning about this kind of stuff.
Cool. Yep. So look, John, because I'm always teasing you about organization. Everything I need, the motherboard, the memory, the test card, the adapter doodle, it's all in this bag.
That's beautiful.
I know, right?
What have you done with the real Trina?
I'm always teasing John about his screw management.
I since I had to take antibiotics for my arm, I now have a pill thing to use for organization.
So, also another update for those who watched the last live stream, the post-test card went back to Amazon. And I got another one.
Tied to a brick. It broke. Have it back.
Broke. It done broke.
Smoked all the way there.
One broke on
it did, yeah. So I got this one here. Oh, let me make myself big. I got this one here, which also has this adapter doodle on it for this, which I don't know what this is for.
External.
Okay. So if this one dies, I guess I can connect this one then?
I think it's more like if you just want to have it inside your computer and have the little 7-segment displays outside of your computer.
Gotcha. I have done, for those who saw the short, I did do a quick test because this came in a non-bubble wrap bag, in this bag, all of which are not bubble wrapped. So I was super worried that it might have got damaged along the route somewhere, but it did test fine. Again, with the PCI slot, which and then let's take a look at the memory I got. Okay. So I got all total 40 chips, sticks, whatever. I got 40 of these things. So there's 32 of these and 8 of these. Ta-da. So this was kindly donated to me. The guy's like, just pay me shipping, and he's here in Ontario, and I'll ship them to you. So I did, and he did. So
and now they're here.
And they've been here
Hooray.
for a bit. And I would like to thank Zephyrin. That's his username on the Discords. Not Zephyrin Cochran, so I won't be going ooby dooby. And let's make everybody the same size. So, John, what are you working on, by the way?
Well, right now I was just setting that up because this is a motherboard manual for a very similar board to yours.
Right.
And so this is our key that we need to know. So in your banks, so there's going to be a total of 18 of these 41256 chips. And then you're going to have a total of 4 464s, and then 2 4 164s in your board.
Cool.
So.
Hey, Garth. Hello. All right. I'm going to just take your word for that. I just realized I forgot to clean my magnifying glasses. And Mark, while I clean my magnifying glass, what are you working on? I heard a chime.
My G4 Quicksilver.
Nice.
Which I have various graphics cards to test. One of which will require sticky tape and improvisation, and also a SCSI card.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be moving to England soon, so I can be near Mark. Because I mean, look at the bag of video cards that he has.
Two.
Oh, okay. The way the bigger bag looked like it was
huge bag of video cards.
Yeah,
it's 2 video cards. It's just this one's in an enormous bag because it's the only one I have lying around.
Right.
I bought this one off eBay, and I don't know if it works. So.
But
it's for a G5.
But also, I found out the other day that the only 65-watt MagSafe 1 power supply I have for MacBook Pros is dead. And there's a guy that's selling one for $5, but it took him. I messaged him on Saturday, and I heard back yesterday saying, yes, it's still available. And I went, great, where are you located? And I might have another few days to wait because I have not heard back. So it could be a hot minute before I get these back. All right, let me change cameras and move this camera around. I love that Mac all-in-one hardware hacker saying, Mark.
It's my beloved 5500 that I rescued. It also caused my shelves over here to collapse at one point, which was very dramatic and hit me on the head.
Oh.
But I still love it. It wasn't the computer's fault. It was the crappy Amazon shelves.
Yes, I remember
It's a 275 megahertz model, which I'm led to believe is actually quite rare.
Nice.
They did them in worldwide in a 250 megahertz, but the 275 was an European only model.
All right, so let's change my camera modoodle and leave Mark. Since I was mean to Mark on over on Blue Sky, I got to make him big for a little bit. There, and that's it. Now you're small.
Mom told you had to.
So John, should I remove these ones first?
No, you can leave those in there.
Okay.
I would take out those other two.
These two on the bottom. Oh,
Yep.
sorry. I'm moving it close so I can take a look, and then I realize, wait, it's going off camera. Okay. Since I don't have really anything official to take it off, I got these hemostats, which have a little bit of a bend in them.
Yeah, that works
Yeah,
if you
okay.
can get it under there. People always yell at me for using tweezers, but whatever works.
Yeah, I can get it up. They're thin. They're itty bitty ones. Maybe not. Yeah. All right, I might try tweezers. I also have these fun things, but I was told it's more of a pain in the patoot than not with
Yeah,
these.
I tend to bend pins when I use those.
Okay, so let's just put that back. I do have these little tweezers.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
No.
It helps if you have something that's on an angle, like those hemostats.
Yeah, I can try the hemostats again. Unfortunately, I got underneath like this end, but this is looking pretty flat.
So, if you,
I got that half up.
yeah. So if you lift that side and then kind of push it back down and lift it back up, sometimes it kind of works both sides. If you just work one side, it'll eventually work both of them out.
Okay. Tweeze all you want, John. From the BigBadBench or BigBadBench hardware hacker. Wow, brain is not working today. Oh, it's crunchy too.
Oh yeah, they definitely need your cleaning stuff for that.
Ha! And because this was something I could not find on the last stream, I found my contact cleaner. Woohoo! I don't know where the little nozzle went to, but it doesn't like spurt out that much. So I'm gonna try to. No, maybe. Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna give them a bit of a spurt before I do anything. Watch all the people yelling at me in the comments after. What are you doing? Oh.
People always find a reason to yell at you on the internet.
I know, right? Oh, all right. Yeah. Enjoy your dentist appointment, hardware hacker.
Oof.
Apparently, I've already replied by yelling at you.
Yeah, sorry, my cat won't keep stuff.
Except for I love how like the two H's are small. That's amazing.
That's because I pressed shift to do capitals.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And I didn't realize what I was doing.
Oh, that one just came right up. There it goes. Ta-da! Might not be the right way, but it's done. That one did not seem to crunch. I need a little spurt.
Spurt. Light creaking noise. Okay.
There we go.
Oh. Just noticed G4 was working before I started pulling around.
All right, so I assume, and I could be assuming incorrectly. Okay. So they pretty much go in side by side. Okay. Cool. And is there a right and wrong way to put these in?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the one side of those sockets should have a little indentation.
Yeah, it seems to.
And then there
Yeah.
should be a similar indentation on the chip themselves.
Yep.
All right, so you want to skip that first one. And you want to make sure that we're using the 41256 chips. So what's the, because you have two different types there, right?
Yeah, so that's that one.
Yep, that's a 41256.
Yeah. So you said skip this one?
Skip one, because that requires the other type of chip. And then the other 9 should be those. Or the other 18.
All right, so I just want to double check. So I've skipped that one right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then just start putting them in.
Yep.
That was easy, by the way.
There should be 8 more sockets on that side.
I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is.
Yay.
John can count.
No, technically you counted for me.
Well, yeah. I double checked. How about that? And they just kind of go in like side by side. Correct. Yep. Okay. The first one went in way too easy. Well, all right, let me try to smush that down a little bit. Now, I was told that these have been sitting on a shelf for 25 years, so there's kind of no guarantee that this is going to work, but...
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. But, you know, the price was right. I paid $19 in shipping, and that's all I paid. So
that was very nice.
Yeah, it was super nice of them. But I told him I'd yell at him if it didn't work.
We would expect.
No, I told him not. I would not yell at him.
Not very loud anyway.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting better at this.
It's almost like repetition makes things easier.
Yeah. You can see what I'm doing. I just want to make sure. All right. I just have to bend one side down just a little bit to get it going. The first one was deceptive because it just went right in. It's a Decepticon robot in disguise. Nope. Nobody?
I'm not gonna sing on your stream.
Can't do any worse than I do, so feel free. I'm gonna turn into Steve here to start singing.
Yeah.
I gotta put these memory sticks in, and they're being a pain in the patoot. Oh, let's try the other side. And they're being a pain in the patoot. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh. I need just a bit of a higher desk. Or a shorter...
I was going to say a lower tree, that was.
Hey, Jesse, welcome. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, we're getting there. So I got to do both banks, correct?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I was hoping it was just one, but... Jesse, just let me know if you want to join. I can send you a link in my doodle. I don't know if you're at work or not today. I don't know people's work schedules, so... I generally tend not to send too many notifications out because I'm like, that's why I know you're home. I don't like to bug. Should I bit too much?
This was a crappy design, Apple. What did you do, buddy?
We blame Garth, by the way, for the crappy designs.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget.
Donut designs.
Yeah. I'm in the office. Okay. No worries, Jesse. I just thought I would make the offer. You're always welcome.
Got the fan back in. Okay.
By the way, there's no crunchy sounds as I'm putting these in. Just a FYI. I remember having a tool back in the old days that flattened and aligned, alienated. I nearly said, "Wow, flattened and alienated." Yes, all depends on a chip. I think it was from Radio Shack.
Yeah, you can 3D print them too.
Oh, can you?
I still just use my bench.
I'm
The old-fashioned
following.
way of just going, eat,
Yeah.
Oh, let's get rid of the.
Oh! Victory.
There's just a piece of the styrofoam that stuck on that one. Let's not put the styrofoam in here. Just for. And say we did. There we go. Ta-da!
Oh.
That was the crunchy one, and it wasn't as crunchy. Hey, Gut Bomb, welcome.
Hello, Gut Bomb.
Hey, dork.
Hey, dorks.
Hey, dorks.
So, what is this video?
By the way, if you haven't checked out Gut Bomb's latest video on the sun system, go check it out. It's quite interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Radio
Sun system.
Yeah, that was a good video. I enjoyed that. It was just mostly nostalgic. My first ever sun system was not for oh, I remember those.
I laughed, I cried. It was better than cats.
Yes, if anybody noticed the funny part is, so I used the image from Cats, and then I ended up using a quote from Star Trek: The Next Generation, "A Measure of a Man." The one with where they're trying to they want to disassemble Data, and Data's going, "No, disassemble."
I hate that episode.
What?
Because it's like Republicans.
Well, yeah, I get that, but it's an episode that we should. Oops, I am putting this on backwards. It's an episode that we should be really watching these days.
Mm-hmm.
Just remind us what we should not be doing. But yes, I get it. This one's being a pain in the patoot. Why is it always the last one?
Oh, it's very nice. Okay. Oh, I didn't know I had that card. There you go.
Yeah, that big bag looked like you had it filled with.
Filled with one whole graphic card.
Yeah. But it looked like it was multitudes, and I'm like, ooh.
I mean, I do have a lot of graphics cards for G-Force, but they're all ATI Rage 128 that have been randomly thrown out of machines to put better graphics cards in.
Fortunately, if I can't get this one, if I can't get this one in, which is, I just can't get this one started. Why can I not get this one started? Why will you not go in? All right, we're putting that one off to the side because it's annoying me.
Joe's not here to go, hit it with a hammer, hit it with a hammer.
Oh, by the way, Francois, I assume that's the link-a-madoodle to Gutbomb's video that you put in the chat. There we go. There we go. All right, this one's just gonna. I have 32 of them, so I have enough spares. And I assume, John, I want to do the same thing on the other side. Skip that one up there.
Yep.
Okay. I don't always like to assume. Look at that. Why is it the first one's like I can do it in like a second? Cool. Thanks, Francois. I throw at least one. Nice. Love it. Good. There we go. Look at that. Now I grabbed the wrong memory. You know what I realized? I forgot to send the link in my doodle for the live stream to the person who got me the memory because I told him I would. But I did put it up in the chat and tagged him in the Discord, so. Doobie doobie. He might be out drinking with Deanna. Everybody else makes Chud references. I just keep on the Star Trek references. Being a pain in the patoot. Yes, I want to thank him for sending me this great batch of memory.
Ugh.
Some of them just go right in, which is nice. And then others, not so much. I may have put Emily to sleep, by the way. She said she was sleepy today, and I'm like, come watch my stream. Definitely take a nap.
This is about as exciting as memory installation gets.
Yeah, I know, right? If only we could run, if only I had a video card, if only we could, which I am going to be getting from the one and only Justin. Well, I'm going to get the parts to make a video card.
Really?
Yeah, the Super VGA thingamadoodle.
Oh.
Hold on. I need to give my neck a break. So, mouse battery's low.
And that works in 8-bit computers?
It does.
Wild.
It does. And he has a board for it, which is great because I don't have to print the board. And he also has the, go figure, it's Justin, he has the Trident chip for it as well. So bear with me one sec. My computer just bleeped at me. My computer mouse is dying. And I never can figure out which way this goes in. Whoa! Oh, I just lost a chip on the floor. That's okay.
You got spares.
We have spares. Let me just bring up the linkamadoodle for it. Well, shitballs. Where did I put the linkamadoodle for this? Ah! I did not bookmark it on this computer. Oh no! I have it bookmarked on the other one. Shoot. Anyway, yeah. I could have sworn though I had this. This is driving me crazy now. No, it's not that. Just bear with me one sec. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna make everybody the same size. I just want to look for that bookmark. I don't have that many bookmarks. Why can't I find it? That's the hot plate. No bake dill pickle cheesecake. How amazing does that sound?
What?
What?
No bake dill pickle cheesecake. Amazing.
Are you pregnant?
I could be. I blame Gut Bomb. Since he's not on my stream, I blame
Anything
Gut Bomb.
culinary?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't seem to have the link. Shoot. Darn. Okay. Anyway, go back to this. But yeah, there's a thingamadoodle you can make.
Yeah, I knew that there was like a build your own VGA card. I didn't realize it worked for 8-bit. So that's
Yeah,
very
it's supposed
cool.
to work for 8-bit. So when I go back into the bedroom, I will send you a message with that. There we go. Sorry, folks. Oh, and what are you doing, by the way? I see you're soldering stuff.
I'm working on one of the 2CI Mac 2CI motherboards that Bacchus sent me.
Nice.
Yeah. I got it for time.
Yeah.
Well, if you saw his stream on Saturday, you'll understand the sigh. Is this the one with the funky colors?
Yeah.
Yeah. Giving you the blue screen of death, which was funny.
Yeah. And I actually got it to boot today once.
Oh.
And the colors were even funkier than that.
Oh.
I'll have a short about it eventually.
Nice. Guess what? One last chip to go. At least on these rows. Maybe. It's always this end one that is the pain in the patoot. Oh, I'll get it. Gutbomb's asking, how is the 350 III 575 board going? Oh, you responded.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's fighting me.
I was like, is that III or is it triple I? But now I know why.
It's III DIYs.
Yeah, exactly.
575 board.
Yeah.
Yeah, this board that I'm working on right now only has about 10 repaired traces, which is nothing compared to his.
Oh God.
I stopped counting at 84.
Would it just be at this point faster for him to, like, I don't know, get a working board?
Yeah, he has a working board.
Oh, okay. That's just
It's
like
just
a project.
Yeah, and if you watch that video of his that involves this board, it's just like it's emotionally disturbing. Like it's the saddest thing I've ever seen about a computer.
Sorry, folks. I keep putting my arm in the way. Trying to get those pins bent a little bit more. Just always this last slot. Wow.
Okay, chat, can I get a bunch of crossed fingers, please? Everybody cross your fingers!
I would, but hey! It finally went in. Look at that, John.
All
and
right.
Everybody else. Ta-da!
Two more to go.
So these two up. Where else do I put them? Sorry, because you said not to put anything in up here.
Yeah. So now we need to find the other ones that are the 4164 chips.
So those are in this row here. He separated them, so these were all the 32. So where do I put them though?
They go up at the top there. The one that I told you to skip.
Oh, so they go in these two. Sorry.
Yeah.
They go in these two slots.
Yep.
Gotcha. But yeah, he separated them, so these are the 8 that he gave me for that. So we have a nice even number of 40. Oh, by the way, we all had our fingers crossed. How did it go?
No bueno.
Oh no. Is that one of the video cards you're testing?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
It's the G5 one I had to put sticky tape on. My sticky tape's in the right place.
Well, the sticky tape's not going to help the connector.
That's the point. It's supposed to not help the connector. It's
supposed to hurt the connector.
Ah. There we go. That's one. I'm sorry.
It's supposed to block off 2 of the pins on the connector.
Okay.
But I've had very mixed results doing this, particularly with G4 Quicksilvers for some reason. Every other Mac G4 I've tried it in works fine. G4 Quicksilver's really fussy. Don't like it.
I could have sent you a G4, you know.
Oh.
But
I already have one of those. It's sat there.
We wouldn't want to think about the shipping cost. It actually sold, by the way.
I know.
I did sell that one, yeah. And the guy's been super happy because I kept giving him pointers on what to do. Ta-da! We now have full rows. Look at that.
All right.
Okay. So, so this is rear. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I have it all set up that I can do it here today, so that looks better. Sorry, you can't see.
Cool.
And
does that one? Is there any forward to back?
Like, no, this one's
play?
like this one is solid.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. This one actually, lines up. That was a bit tricky, but there we go. Somewhere I put the power adapter. Now that'd be the funny part if I can't find that.
Is it not in the bag? Did you not prepare this before the stream?
I did, but I took everything out of the bag. Where the... Oh, bleepity bleep.
Oh.
Alright, it's not there. Hold on, let me find the adapter doodle. Oh no, it's not in the bag. Okay, it's not in the bag. Sweet. I might have to go back to my stream and see where I put... Oh, here it is. There we go. I was like, I'm gonna have to go back on my stream. And it's black to black, right? Or red to red. Remind me again.
Black to black.
Black to black. Okay.
Remember, red, you're dead.
Gotcha. These were a pain in the butt, by the way. I should have just left them on to get off.
Yeah,
the other way.
Yeah, I'm just finding that out.
Yeah, I was about to say they look like they're the wrong way around.
Oh.
The hookamadoodles and the thingamadoodle.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's that one.
On the whatsamadoodle.
I should have just left the stupid thing on the board, because that would have made sense. Trina, makes sense. There we go. Okay, and that's still, by the way, that's still taped together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Video card, no working.
Oh no.
I don't think the card's dead. I think it's probably just not going to work in the G4.
Oh, fair enough.
They're really fussy about video cards, see, for some reason.
Okay. So, I'm going to back this up. I'm also going to make myself big in case this decides to blow up on me again.
Nice.
Yeah. Put the memory up there. All right, so we have 2 full rows of, or bank, or whatever you call them, of memory. Do we know the memory works? No! So that's going to be fun. We have a new post-test card with now, much like John, 2 rows of lights, which I did do a short on, at least testing on the PCI slot because it's a known working motherboard. Blah blah blah. I don't know what I've lost. Anyway.
Do you have a speaker?
And, what's that?
Do you have a speaker?
Speaker. I do have a speaker. Yes, I do. Thank you. That's why I have you on the stream. Okay. We have a speaker on a... I don't know why or where I got this from, but it's a really stupidly long cable. And that's where that goes. Sweet. Speaker's connected. We have power adapter, which is nicely securely plugged in. And we have my green power supply. I forget the brand. Okay.
It's an Antec Earth Watch.
Thank you.
I know that because I've got one as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got it from when I was working at Sick Kids. So, all right. I'm gonna make sure we're not touching anything metally. Containers out of the way. Yeah, we're good. Cool. All Ready?
Wait,
3,
hold on.
2,
Okay.
1. Oh, look at this! It's not smoking.
Yay.
It's also not giving me a beep.
That's all right. Let it go for a minute. Kind of. I want to say, kind of hover your hand around the board. Feel if anything's getting really hot.
Okay. Everything seems to be nice and cool.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is the CPU getting warm?
No.
That's not so important.
Yeah, no smoke this time. And we got at least lights on it. So yay!
Francois has a frowny face next to no smoke.
I know, right? Like
I was about to say no smoke. Thumbs down for the stream.
All right, so that's good. Well, it's good that it's not on fire. The thing that kind of worries me is that the socket says basic under it, but most boards of this era required two ROM chips together. So the fact that nothing's happening on the postcode thing makes me think that it might be missing a ROM chip.
So, like, you mean not this one here?
No, that's for the math coprocessor. Down over by the RAM.
There is that one missing down there.
Yeah.
Is that what we're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking, because you might not see like a bunch of letters and stuff happen, but normally you'll see some changes on the card.
Yeah, because I'm still getting pretty Christmas tree.
Yeah. The other thing to keep an eye on, if you look at the card, one of those LEDs should be reset or RST. And when you first power it up, it should change from either on to off or off to on. And that'll tell you that the board is trying to boot up.
Okay. Francois, do we have any documentation for what?
Yeah, this board doesn't even exist on the retro web as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Okay, let me turn this off. I'm going to pull the test card to see if I can, or take a look at the documentation, because I do at least have documentation for that. Could they have made the printing any more smaller?
Yeah, that's a really good point, Francois. So the jumpers could be in the wrong settings.
Yeah, there is down there. That's the only I'm seeing.
So little switch block.
And there's also a switch block. Let me turn this around a bit. There's also the switch block, kind of underneath my name there, right here. Yeah.
That's where
there's also these pins here that don't seem to have. Sorry. There's a row of pins here, or 2 row of pins. God. Yeah, there's 2 row of pins there. I don't know what they're for.
Yeah.
On there.
I don't know what that is. It could be. I don't know. It's normally the dip switches that are going to be the main things that determine the
what
settings. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying I'm going to take this card out for a sec. See if I can see. So the bottom. Let's find something to point with. Come here. Come. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to get a pointing device. So this is Positive 3.3 volt, positive 5, positive 12, negative 12. Then there's CLRK, IRDY, frame, and reset right down there. There we go. So
Alright,
that
yeah.
should light up when I first turn it on.
It'll either start off and turn on, or start off on and turn off.
Well, let's put it back in. So good news. Oh, actually, I'm going to try slot 3 because technically I fried the one up here. So I don't know if maybe the slot's being wonky. But yeah, there is no playroom with this one, Joe. Hey.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, so it lights up for a second, then it goes like all 8 of them light up, and then it turns off.
Okay.
When I first turn it on.
Yeah. So the other thing to check, I think I remember seeing the picture of your board that had the dip switch on it, and some of them look like they might have been between positions.
Yeah? I can double check it. I'm going to use my fancy pointing device. I'm just going to kind of push them towards like you know what I mean? Like they all seem to be pretty. Oh, there's one that was a tiny bit off. Oh, that one's. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. This one here, if my camera wants to focus on it, is like in the middle position.
Yeah, that's not a position.
Oh, I know. I'm going to try down. There we go. And if not, we'll try up. And then these 3 here, these are all up. Okay. Let's give it a try. Any marking on it? No. I remember when I posted this, because this was the issue I was having. I'm like, I don't see any info on it.
Yeah. I think I did find the board on the retro web, but there's no information about it.
Yeah, and it's also a bit different. Like there's a couple differences that I noticed, especially in this area here. So, is it the same board? Okay. Can someone do me a favor and post that link that Francois just posted in the private chat so I can click on it? Because all I can do right now is show it.
Yeah.
Doesn't do me much good.
That link. There's a lot of boards.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying, sit down, have a beer, and go through the page, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, I'm going to try this again. So we move the second on this switches here. I moved the second to the last down. The rest of them seem to be pretty much. There was one with like a hair, and I mean a hair of wiggle room. So I don't think it's that, but okay, give it a shot again. And we're still getting nothing. But that second to the right, with me facing it, that is, was kind of in the middle. Okay, turn it off again. I'll try pushing it up. See if it makes a difference.
Can't make it worse.
Right? What's the worst that can happen? Same. Processor's a very minorly lukewarm, so. Any other thoughts?
No.
No?
I mean, if we were to find the right board, we could try to
Right. Find documentation for it.
yeah, and figure out what the proper jump dip switch settings are for that.
Mm.
We can kind of guess that I had sent you a manual a while ago.
Right.
That's the closest board I could find, and there's a chance those jumper settings might maybe work. And I'm interchanging the words jumpers and dip switch.
I never saw your reply, by the way, to that card that I shared.
The card that you shared.
The ISA card that I found on Facebook for like $20.
Yeah, that was a Visa Local Bus card.
Okay. Lots of memory. Found a manual for the motherboard. Here we go. The Super 10 dash or Super dash 10 dash B is what you're thinking. That motherboard? Okay. Let me IO Okay. Speaker interface. Blah blah blah. I kind of skimmed through this before and went, I got to remember to open this and then forgot to. So before the stream. Memory switch settings.
I hate putting CPUs in G4.
Trying to see if they have dips SW. I assume that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So there's a port OE or 0E, 0H maybe, status ready. I have no idea what that means. Could they not just include a picture?
That was expensive in the 1980s, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
The illustrations of documents.
All right, I pulled that up. So on page 22.
Yeah, at the very bottom, page 22.
Yeah. So we want switch 1 to be on.
Now, the question is, I'm going to make myself big again for a sec. When we're talking on, is that towards the card or towards me?
Normally those little things have like a thing that says on pointing in one direction.
Oh, okay. Let me take a photo of that because, yeah.
I think it's normally up at the side with a writing.
I'm going to zoom in on this. And that's a photo. Oh, by the way, Mark.
Yeah.
I got that HP working. Don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, the aircraft carrier. The HMS hinge problems.
Okay, so, yeah. Okay. So the numbers are towards this port, and it looks like on is up here.
Oh, okay.
Because, I'll show you my photo. I don't want to. I'll be so blurry. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
And as you can see, the socket's up there. So, ta-da! Okay, so that one's on. And then 2, it doesn't say anything for.
2 should be the math coprocessor. We want that one to be off.
Okay, it is off. Then 3 is
Should be
80, 87 oh no, that's
the math profile.
Yeah, so that's memory size.
Yeah, so that's 3 and 4.
And they're both off, right?
Should be off on.
Oh, off on. Okay, yep. I'm trying to figure out how to read, like.
Yeah. 5 and 6 are for the display type, which doesn't really matter because we don't have one installed. And then the drives that are installed, most likely that's going to be off.
So, sorry,
no.
7 and 8 should be off?
No, actually, let's do 7 and 8 both on. That would mean one drive installed.
Okay, let's do...
5 and 6, if you have it on, it'll be no display adapter. That's on page.
All right, so right now they're 5 is, hold on, let me count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 is on and 6 is off.
Yeah, that would mean that it was set to CGA graphics.
Okay, and then 7 and 8 should both be off.
Let's do 7 and 8 on.
On? Okay, so they're both on.
Yeah, there's no option to have no drives installed.
Oh, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Ta-da, there we go. Maybe. If it wants to focus on that. Ta-da. Okay, I think we got her done. I'm trying to work also upside down, so like brain's not. Okay, let's try this again. Both 5 and 6 are off. No, one's on. One of those two are on. 1, 2, 3. So 5 is on, 6 is off. Should I have both off, 5 and 6?
5 and 6 should be on.
On.
No
Oh,
display.
okay. Because he said, got bomb saying 5 and 6 off, right, for no display.
If you have 5 and 6 off, it means monochrome display adapter.
Okay.
According to this manual, which might not be the right,
Yeah. So I got 5 on and 6 is off. So I should put them which way? Off,
on,
maybe? On. Okay. So on's towards me. And then 7 and 8 should both be on, correct?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
And 3 should be off. 4 should be on.
3. Why do I have them all on? 2. All right. So 1 is on, 2 is on, 3 is on, 4 is on. They're all on, it seems.
No, 3 and 4. We need 3 should be off. 4 should be on.
Okay, 3 is off, 4 is on, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 are all on.
Yeah.
And then 1 and 2 are also on.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. So you guys can't see, it keeps moving. All right, so let me lift up the board for a sec so you can kind of hopefully see maybe. So again, towards
Francois just asked what the chipset is, so you can see there on the left, it's M1101 is the chipset.
Oh. Sorry, Francois, that it's upside down. Isn't 2 for the math coprocessor?
Yes, 2 is for the math coprocessor.
So shouldn't we have that off because we don't have a...
No, according to the manual, it's you have it on if there's no math coprocessor. You turn it off if there is a math coprocessor. Which
okay.
makes sense,
Yeah, right. All right, let's try it again.
Nope.
Let's just for shits and giggles switch number 2. I know it said not to, but let's try turning, just in case this is the wrong board manual. Number 2 is also off. Ta-da. Let's just try it. Why not? Still no beep and still nothing on the card.
Yeah, that's a shame. See, I just posted a link to what I think the board is, or at least is close to. And if you look at the board, the picture of the board, they have 2 ROM sims installed, a high and a low. And that's typically what you would have on a XT class machine. You'd have 2 BIOS chips that were split high and low like that. And that's what kind of has me concerned about yours.
That it doesn't have the extra chip down
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
And so it's weird that underneath the chip it says basic, which, you know, it is theoretically possible that they engineered this board is slightly different and that they engineered this board to only require 1 ROM chip, and that is a basic next to it, and that would be optional. But to me, it feels like it's more likely to be split.
Can you dump the BIOS? I mean, I didn't know we were dating to start with. So, sure.
Yeah, I was looking around. I was hoping that I had a older USB ROM thing that I could send you, but what I have is not useful for this kind of stuff.
Okay.
So this is a what is it? T48, and this is useful for dumping those and making BIOS chips and stuff like that. It's also useful for testing various chips that are on boards.
Like memory.
Actually, I don't think it does test memory. It would be nice if it did. And that is also a possibility. If the memory is shorted in a certain way, it's going to prevent the whole system from doing stuff. My Commodore was that way. With certain bad chips in there, it would just not do anything.
Yay.
Oh, the fun of these old machines.
Right. Well, stay tuned for part 3. I think I'm going to go try to see what I can find online for it. Because, yeah, as I said, the one, can you, did you post that in the private chat? There we go. Oh, Lord. I'm just seeing the link that you posted in the private. Oh. Francois, how much time do you think I have on my hands? Oh, yeah, plenty. Holy jumping.
Yeah, that's a sit back and relax and compare boards.
Put your feet up for hours on end. But if you can put the link, the other link to that board in the private chat.
Oh, yeah. The nice thing is that the boards back in the day were so simple that if we found another board that used the same chipset, there's a good chance that we could use the ROM from that board and it would work totally fine with this board.
Right. Because, yeah, I want to show some of the differences. Let me move this, get some of these cables unattached. I'm leaving that power adapter because I have nothing else to use it for. Come back here. Share screen. All right, screen 2. Yes, we're gonna have infinite stream for a sec.
Screen section.
So yeah, like if you look at the board, there's the 4 here, but then it shows 2 under. Like there's a few, like this looks like it's twisted to its side, and there's 2 here, and then
Can't see what you're pointing at there.
sorry, I can't see my stream, so and I just muted myself. Oh, sorry. Let me get my camera in the right direction, and we'll go back to the photo. So it's this side here that I noticed. You'll see like the 2 on the there's 2 on the bottom that are not here, and then there's 1 more up, and then this looks like it's down. And then also, hold on, I gotta come back because I can't see what I'm looking at. Or what you're looking at. Also, this area here is a bit funkier as well. So they have more chips here, and the dip switches as well. There's 4 dip switches there. So, yeah. And then there's also these rows of pins. So yeah, I have looked at the board and then looked at the photo, so it's not quite the same, but close.
Oh, actually, the BIOS chip. Can you read what kind of chip it is? Like the part number. It should start with like a 27.
Okay. Where am I looking for the bio? Is that this
yeah, that
here?
one.
Well,
Some
that
of the
one.
writing. There should be a number that starts or has a 27 in it somewhere.
Okay, Catbomb said, if you find the ROM files, I will burn them onto EPROMs and send them with the math coprocessor. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to take a photo of that because, hi, there's my phone. Maybe I shouldn't show my phone on stream. Yeah, go look at that. Before Gutbomb starts sending me the word farts over and over again.
What is this, an LGR stream?
Alright, let's see what I can read off of that. Actually, why don't I just send that to you on Discord, John?
Ah!
Hold on, sorry, I just got a message. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Where are you? There you are. Alright, I just sent it to you on Discord, John. Have it. What are you doing? I'm going to read the message I got from somebody.
2764. All right, so.
Because you know more what you're looking for on the board than I do, or on the chip than I do. So.
Yeah, so 64 divided by 8 is 8. It means that's an 8K BIOS, which I don't think they were that small. I think they were at least 16K.
Okay. How many more generations before iPhone cameras can read EEPROM? There we go. John's asking in the chat, how many more generations before iPhone cameras can read EEPROM bits through the little window? and Gutbomb, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to zoom in on it and try to get you a good photo of it. Oh yeah, you can. There's the board. I'm going to use the camera zoom. So it's an 8-bit, you said, BIOS, correct?
8K.
8K, sorry. 8.
Oh, I think they've added. Did you send something to the retro web?
No.
They added a new version of that board.
Oh.
And the BIOS is there.
Oh.
And how big is it?
Send the link in Madoodle to Gutbomb.
It's an 8K BIOS, so you might have the whole BIOS. Okay. Well, that's good.
All right, Gutbomb, I am sending you a picture of the board. It's in focus. I use the camera zoom. No, didn't actually just move the camera down. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. New version of the BIOS. There you go. Yeah, I haven't done anything on the retro web. I literally looked at the photo. That was it.
Yeah, this one's definitely not yours, but it is different, and it only has one BIOS chip, so that's encouraging.
Yeah, because the one in the photo here also has the two chips. But again, it could be. Look at what we see. You know, the weird part is though it doesn't have either the 8088 or the math core processor chips, which is funky. Let me know how that came up, by the way, Gutbomb. How good it is for you. If you need me to zoom in on parts, I can do that as well. Well, folks, I don't think I'm going to pull a John and do a 2.5 hour stream today.
I'm still recovering from that one.
All right, let me change my camera back. Hi. Hi. Let me move this camera out of the way. It's fine. Okay, good. Thanks, Gutbomb. Yeah, if you need me to zoom in or anything on any parts, just let me know. Yeah.
Oh no.
So,
oh shit.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Hold on, I'm going to make you big.
Don't make me big. Everyone will just see me crying.
Oh no.
Well, I made you big. Too late. I was in the process of doing it when you said, "Don't make me big. You're going to make me cry." And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I got myself into situation.
What did you do?
Okay, so I'm not sure how to explain this easily. I might just do the webcam.
Why don't you make that cam big? So there you go.
What I was doing. So, excuse the giggly version. So can you see it in here? Yeah. So this is my G4 Quicksilver main board. This screw here, there's usually a standoff screwed into it that looks like that.
Yeah.
Now, I was fitting this Sonnet upgrade card in it, which is a 1.2 gigahertz G4, which is a lot faster than what's in it. And if you fit an upgrade card that's universal, you're advised to remove this standoff.
Right.
Because it's a live 12-volt feed. So you remove it, put a piece of tape over it to protect it so it doesn't short on anything. Because usually the CPU card's sat on there. I took it out, but it's screwed in with a screw from the underneath, and the screw rolled off under the board. So I've now got to take the board out, which means I've taken all the screws out of the board, but where the CPU fits down here, there's 3 standoffs screwed through the board the CPU sits on. Cannot get the damn things out. They've never been off by the feel of it. It's never been opened since it was left the factory, I think. These standoffs won't come out, and this one here, there's a little capacitor doodle just there, and I slipped. Caught the edge of the capacitor and I broke it. I broke it! So I broke it. So the board's definitely got to come out now. Because I've got to fit the spare one that's on my shelf behind me instead.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of capacitors there. What's one more?
I mean, it might be just a power smoothing capacitor, in which case it might work without it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, so that was frustrating.
So if it wouldn't be for bad luck, you'd have no luck at all, is what you're saying today.
In this particular case, yes. Doing this on the 13th of the month was probably a bad idea.
Well, it's not Friday the 13th.
Anyway. So yeah.
Sorry, Mark.
That's okay. I'll just swap it because I've got spare one on the shelf behind me over there, thankfully. And I guess I'll try and find a capacitor and refit it. Luckily, it's a big chunky surface mount one, so it won't be too hard to change.
Nice.
But it's annoying. Also, I cannot get those standoffs out, and I don't have like a spanner or like a wrench or anything that fits them. I thought I had some sockets that fitted them. I can't find them. So yay! I broke the thing.
So, John, any luck with the boards you're working on, or?
It chimed.
Woohoo!
That means that it's further along than it was on Sunday.
Yeah.
Or Saturday? You mean Saturday?
Or yeah, Saturday.
He's losing his mind.
Sunday was Dave's stream.
Yeah, I'm sad that I haven't been able to make it lately.
So is it still giving you the funky colors, or?
Yep. It just gave me a real pretty one that I haven't seen before. It was blue and there was like little pink marks in it.
All you're missing is the white and be the trans flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, folks. On that note, my hair's a mess. I look like Doc Brown. His hair sticking out. It's on this side. It's on this side. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a stream because John's still recovering from his gazillion-hour stream on Saturday.
What's a day?
What's a day? Yeah. So again, I'd like to thank Mark of Millennium Max and John of BigBadBench. Links are in the description for both of their channels, as well as Mark's coffee account. And again,
buy me a new capacitor.
Check out trinastech.com. It has links to all my online presence. If you can afford to support Mark and myself, coffee accounts. That's all we're saying. Buy us a coffee. We's poor. Please. So yeah, do the like, subscribe, do all the good things. Or if you didn't like it, hit on like. I mean, it's all the same kind of to YouTube in the end of the day. So yeah. Thanks everybody for joining, and we'll see you at the next one. Part 3 of this board eventually. Bye.
Thanks, Gina.
Hey, no problem.
Bye.